Hey everybody, this is Kristen from A Voice and a View. Here to do another video. Um, so today I wanted to get on here quick and talk a little bit about these wildfires that are happening up in Canada and out west. I believe it was Minnesota. I'm sending prayers and healing out to all the families dealing with the fires and the smoke. Our area is one of the hardest hit with the smoke, and we were advised to keep all of our windows shut, air conditioners on if we have them. And I know in other areas, they're dealing with heat and they might not have air conditioners, guys. So they're not only dealing with the smoke, but the heat as well. And I've been inside most of the day today. Came out in my car for a few minutes to do this video. I needed some privacy because I have a small place and I stay with my daughter. But my main concern is for people that are out in this, especially the workers. And by the way, guys, I hope that the employers are giving you the choice whether to be out in this or not, because you should have a choice. Employers shouldn't make you have to be out in this. It's dangerous. And I know, some workers are paycheck to paycheck. I understand. But some might not want to be out in this breathing all of it in. They might have allergies or breathing problems, medical issues going on, lung issues. But workers should have a choice. And I really feel for the roofers and, all the workers in construction that have to be out and about in this. And hopefully they don't, but I know a lot do. I know a lot are. And I hope you are taking safety measures if you are. But I'm hoping that employers give their workers a choice. Because as adults, we should all have a choice. But another thing, I had to leave for something quick. Like I said, I've been inside most of the day, but I came outside, got my car and left, and I noticed tourists downtown. I noticed kids riding their bikes, kids playing in their yards. I saw someone just walk by not too long ago, taking a walk. And I don't know, guys. Some people just, it's like they can't see. They can't hear. It's like they're in a trance. There's been plenty of safety measures taken in the area and what to do, what not to do. But this is pretty serious, guys, with the smoke. I mean, like I said, we're one of the heaviest hit. And I had ash on my car when I came out. It's been thick all day out here. And it's craziness. And, I know it's not fun being stuck in the house all day or stuck inside wherever you are. And you might be dealing with heat besides the smoke. And you may not have an air conditioner. Try to look at it from a different perspective. Understand that this is temporary. This smoke situation in your area is temporary. It's not permanent. But it may be permanent. A permanent situation for someone else. They may have lost their homes in the fires, or many may have, and I'm sure they did. They may have nowhere to go. They may not have family in the area. They may have lost everything that they had, guys. There's always someone that is going through something worse than you. You have to look at it from this perspective. Or I hope you do. Let's just put it that way. Try to look at life like you not only see your own perspective, but you see others' perspectives as well. Because there's always both. And don't ever say it can't get worse, guys. Because let me tell you, it will. If you see it that way, if that's what your view is, the universe will always give you more to complain about. And I've been there. I know. I said those exact same words at one point, guys, and let me tell you, I got my answer. The universe is always listening. But see this as a temporary situation and try not to complain about it. Okay, someone else is always going through something more devastating than you. Try to be grateful for whatever situation you're in. And be grateful that you're not dealing with something else that could be a lot worse. You know, something like this with the smoke, if you don't have an air conditioning and you're dealing with heat in your area, go out in your car, turn the air conditioning on, go gas up your car and sit in your car. Or take a drive and go out of the area. Take a little day drive somewhere. Get away for the night. Take your kids and go. If you're having a hard time with ventilation in your home. But yeah, it's amazing to me, guys. Looking around and there's people acting like there's nothing going on. It smells like burning metal here and garbage. And when ash is falling from the sky, and I can see the houses around me, but much further, you can't really see a lot at the moment. And it's been like this all day. But when you can take a few preventative measures by keeping your children inside, you should do it. There's warnings there for a reason. People are trying to keep you safe. Your children safe. You don't want to have a bunch of breathing problems down the road from all of this. I don't know what's in it, but children especially. If you're an adult, you have the choice to do what you want. But as a child, you're the parent. You got to try to keep that child safe. They can't really make certain decisions on their own. Okay? So you have to help them do it. Even if they protest. Even if they complain and whine and cry and throw a tantrum. You have to be the parent. You have to stand up for them. And if they don't like it, too bad. You're trying to protect them. They may not see it that way, but if you have small kids, do a fun activity in the home. Distract them, Do a sticker system. That's what I used to do with my kids. Give them something to do, and hopefully you have stickers or whatever, but make like a little chores chart and have them go do something, and once they do it, give them a sticker, and they just get so excited over that. But give them a fun activity to do, to distract them from being outside and wanting to be outdoors. But my heart goes out to everybody dealing with all of these fires, and there's so much going on everywhere, But for the people that have to be outside in this today, I'm telling you, my heart goes out to you, because I know I wouldn't want to be out in it. But you should have a choice. You should have a choice whether to work out in this or not. This is my view, guys. I know many may have different perspectives. I know there's deadlines. I know there's a lot of different not only views, but details to working jobs, and especially construction workers, and there's a lot of different details to those kinds of jobs and deadlines, and so I understand all that. And I understand workers with working paycheck to paycheck, and they need the income. But I tell you, taking a couple days off compared to being sick out of work for weeks because you were in it for a couple days, makes more sense to me. I just saw someone online post about this, that they had a similar situation happen years before, and they had to work out in it, and they ended up sick for weeks after, for like 3 weeks. So guys, I'm just giving you a different perspective today. I'm hoping that you stay safe out there, and please look out for your kids. Make sure they're indoors as much as possible. And for the workers, I hope you have a choice, like I said, whether to go to work or not. But you should have the choice. It's crazy with the smoke, and it doesn't smell very good. And especially if you have medical issues going on, it's definitely not good to breathe it in all day long for days at a time. So anyone that's watching that's an employer, I hope you hear me. I hope you hear me. And just listen to my perspective, okay? You always have to look outside of yourself to see someone else's perspective. This is very important, because everything you do in your world affects everybody around you. And they may have a totally different situation than you. But perspective is everything. So anyways, guys, that's it. I just kind of wanted to come on here for a few minutes and just mention a few things about the fires and the smoke and what I'm seeing here. But yeah, it just really concerns me that everyone is, not everyone, but a certain few are just acting like it's a regular day out there. And I understand about vacations and it's summer and, you know, bad timing. But just try to take some precautions, you know. Try to keep safe out there. And keep going. Craziness all around us everywhere, but you just got to keep going. Just find the best solution for you. You know, whatever it is that you're going through out there. Write down solutions. Write down a way to get through it. Or multiple ways that you can deal with the problem. And see which one best works for you to get through it. So keep going. Stay safe out there. Stay indoors as much as possible through all of this if you're being affected by all the smoke. And just stay safe in general. And again, my prayers and healing go to all the firefighters dealing with all of this, the families affected. If they've lost their homes, for all those that are dealing with having to stay indoors and dealing with the smoke, anyone that's going through all of this, I send prayers and healing to you. Okay, guys, that's it. My perspective today. Okay, peace, love, and light. Love you all. Bye.